it's Doug from Geek Acres, and I have been tagged by Mr. J. Von Zombie to do the Getting to Know Me tag. So let's run through this, shall we? Question number 1, who are you? I am Doug from Geek Acres. How old are you? I am currently 48 years old, but I've got a birthday coming up. Where are you from? Well, I am from Pennsylvania, which for those outside the country is in the northeast part of the United States of America. Musical guilty pleasure. I gotta tell you, I listen to all kinds of music. I mean, there's probably not a style that I really dislike. So, I guess I would say though, musical guilty pleasure is typically something a little bit odd. And sometimes I will listen to soundtracks, movie soundtracks, whether it's, Star Wars or one of the Marvel movies, something like that. Just a little something different, right? Why do you use the name you have on YouTube? Well, Geek Acres is actually a holdover from when I used to do an audio podcast, and I did that for probably about 8-9 years, something along those lines. And then I got out of podcasting for a while, and then I decided to give YouTube a try. So here it is. But basically, the reason why I picked Geek Acres back in the beginning was because, A, I'm a geek, and we live on a farm. So Geek Acres, kind of like Green Acres, and I've had enough people sing the theme song to that when they hear that I go by Geek Acres. So. Question number 6, a quote that you live your life by. I think this is pretty straightforward, but do unto others as you would have them do unto you, Try and be cool to other people in the hopes that, they will see that you're an honest person, that you're a straightforward person. So yeah, there's that. Question number 7, describe your perfect day out. I am a big beach guy. We vacation most years along the East Coast in New Jersey, and so a beach vacation is a perfect day. Just digging your toes into the sand and hanging out by the ocean, maybe reading a good book. I love to take a good book or two on vacation when we go. So yeah, just reading and, getting that million-mile stare on. Just looking out to the edge of the horizon. Alright, next question. Any phobias? Well, I think I've said this in one of these tag videos sometimes start to run together, but I think I've told you before, not real big on snakes, Indiana Jones, the whole, why did it have to be snakes? So yeah, not real big on that. I don't mind seeing them at the zoo, but not real crazy coming across them in real life. Question 9, biggest turnoff. I know that it's a personal choice, really, but smoking, yeah, and I've got a bunch of friends that do smoke, and it's a shame because, that stuff is going to kill you, man. And if you're a creative, cool person that I've got in my life, I don't want to see you leave any sooner than you have to. So knock that stuff off, okay? Question number 10. Name a movie that you could watch forever. This is one of these deals where you're stranded on a desert island, I guess, and you can only have one movie. I don't know. There's a lot of good movies, and this isn't really kind of in line with my channel, I guess, but I've always liked When Harry Met Sally. I guess it's a bit of a chick flick, but it's really funny. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's some real art to it as well. So we'll throw that in for right now. Question 11: if you won big on the lottery, what would you do? I've been watching a bunch of you guys do this video, and I think everybody's pretty much on the same page with one of their first priorities being, paying off any debt that you have. Number 2 for me would certainly be making sure that My son is set up with a good college fund so that he can go wherever he wanted to go for college. And then as far as like a frivolous thing goes, we went on a cruise a couple of years ago, and that was really fun. I mean, just, again, hanging out on the ocean, um, and there were all kinds of interesting and cool things to do on the boat. So yeah, I'd love to go on a cruise if I won the lottery. And lastly, looks or personality. And again, I'm going to have to go with the way that a lot of you have been answering this question, because I don't know that you can necessarily prioritize one over the other. Certainly personality is important, but I mean, as far as a relationship goes, there's got to be that initial kind of chemistry, if you will. So I'm going to say both are very important. And that's going to do it. I'm supposed to tag people, but I think at this point, most of the people in my circle have done this one. So if you are seeing this video and you haven't done the video, guess what? I'll tag you. And you can go ahead and do the video, and I would love to hear what your answers are. And let me know if you do one, because I would be really curious to see how other people are answering the video. And that's going to do it for me. I hope you're having a good day. We'll see you later.